or borrow it off someone that bought it, or bang me on your car when you're driving to work and you'll hear me speaking on an audio book. You're going to be able to buy an audio book if you need an audio book. A lot more people like them audio books, don't they? It's like me telling my story to you, isn't it? So there's a delay in the ceasefire. They couldn't run off the tap, could they? If you give them permission to. Yes, Linz, will you sell on Amazon? Yeah. Self-publishing, mate. That's why I've given myself a year. Yes, Brad, thanks. That's why I've given myself a full year to get it done. Because I'm doing it myself. I could probably rush it on a money thing, but I'm not really on the money thing. I know I'm going to earn a nice few quid off it when it happens, like. But even then, that's going to my kids' future. It's not going to make my life any better, to be honest. Make my kids' life better. Yes, Lynn. Cool podcast would be Ace G. Well, I've got the YouTube channel. Liverpool 1 podcast, it's called. I'll probably change the name before go full steam ahead with it, but at the moment it's Liverpool 1 podcast. I'm speaking to a few people already, you know, getting interviews in place. Obviously, if I stay consistent on my lives, don't get bingoed, so I can earn a little 20 quid a day, 30 quid a day off my lives, accumulate that'll get me into my podcast studio for an hour or two with my first interview. Get that. So this is what I'm having to do now. I'm having to work with nothing and achieve all sorts out of it. So it's just the way it is. You learn when you're on your arse. You learn well better when you're on your arse. Yes, Jamie. So I've got my own little plans. I've had these plans before. I've been on the path of these plans, completing them, and then the rats, the stalkers, the herberts, the Englishes and all them gang of shower of rats come in and derail you. You're not even in their theatre and they're feeling threatened by you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know the pull I've got in YouTube. I know when I go on YouTube and start establishing myself on there again, I'll have thousands of people following me within weeks. Got Fika Liverpool in, hope you well, lad. Jock Dan, wish you well, bro, with your book, mate, all the best. Nice one, mate. Brad, Kelly Dean, I prefer audio. Honestly, it will end up with BBC, definitely. I was even thinking of just writing the book, just writing the prison story. It's called Institutionalised No More by Darren G. That's what it's going to be called. But I feel I could just write the book, not type it. Just write it the way it is and go, someone, give me a lump sum for that. And they'd buy it off me straight away. Do you understand what I'm saying? I reckon I could write that book out, get it printed, not publicised or nothing, and go to someone and go, look, powerful story there, do you want to give me a lump sum for it? You've got all the rights to it. So I reckon someone will go, yeah, right, I'll buy that right now. You've got the full rights to my prison story, they're going to make Brewsters off it. Brewsters, mate. How's it going, Darren from Hull? T-Mac, I'm sound, you know, lad. What you saying up in Hull, mate? Everything cool? Yes, Blue. Yeah, so this year I could possibly go in for me 30 again. I think I'm gonna need, for the bike, someone's promised me a bike, promised me a month ago, but he's posting it from where he is. And I'm sure I need a CBT and insurance for it, to drive it on the road. It's got a pedal, but if you flick the switch, it becomes illegal. And then if you flick the switch down again, it's legal. I don't want to be on the road or going somewhere on this Boss Lecky bike and then police pull over and just take it off me. I'd rather have a big carbon framed pedal bike, me, not a Lecky one. All these Lecky bikes are making the kids unfit. When we was growing up, we was fit as why? Because we were on bikes, pedal bikes. It's the same today. All the kids are on bikes, but they're not pedaling, so they're not getting the fitness and the strength from it. They're just sitting on things going zzz. Instead of getting the physical strength from it like we did as kids. Yes, hells. So I'd rather have a nice and heavy mountain bike, you know, a full sus carbon frame or something, where you're going on proper 10 mile, 15 mile bike rides. I haven't had a bike for 2 years, you know, over a year now, and it's weird because I've always used bike riding as a way of dealing with my mental health. And it's just, as soon as my bike went, I started suffering mentally, and I've consistently been suffering. So I'll get this, hopefully this promise will come true. I'll get this bike on the 20th, it's when it's meant to arrive, on the 20th. I'll get this bike on the 20th, acknowledge the person that sent it, let him know and say, listen mate, I know it's cheeky and it might sound ungrateful, but is there any way I can trade this for a different bike? And I might look on getting myself a proper mountain bike, get myself fit and strong again off the bike. Try the e-bike, you can change how much it assists you, says Luke. This is a black 750 limited edition. Looks like a motorbike. Looks like a lowrider. 2 big lights on it. Leather seats and all this mad shit. Proper quality bike, like. Quality. The fella that's sending me, I think he bought it. You know that, Kelly? I think he bought it, used it once. Or his son used it once or something, and now they've given it to me. It's kind of them, isn't it? Very kind of them indeed, like. I've had loads of people kicking in, being kind to me though over the years. Without that kindness of these people, my situation would have been 10 times worse, mate. You know, my health would have been 10 times worse because I weren't eating. It was only acts of kindness that helped me eat. Like, I had net for 3 days straight, and because I had net for 3 days, when I managed to get some food, I couldn't eat it. And for some reason, I couldn't kick my appetite back off, and I was just disintegrating before my eyes, basically. Anyway, shared my concerns with someone that follows me on here. Can't eat it, and she went, well, can't you get a milkshake or something? Can't you just drink milkshakes or food shakes or something like this? And then mentioned these fuels and then went out and bought me 3 crates of fuels, or like £100 worth of fuels, so I can drink 4 of them a day. That got me eating again. Now without that person coming in being kind, anything could have happened to me on the back of what I was doing to myself. Without that intervention there, I probably wouldn't have ate. Probably wouldn't have even thought about a food drink. And it seems to me, yes, Catholic man, it seems to me like these people that are appearing in my life are mad times when I'm really looking on giving up, or I'm really looking on ending shit. Someone just pops into my life like an angel. Encourages me to eat, encourages me to get more sleep, make sure I'm alright, sticks with me for a few weeks and then just never to be seen again. The amount of times that's happened to me over this 8-year period, 6 or 7 times. It's weird what happens with me, mate. It's people, I'm in a bad mess and I've got no hope and everything's, look, it's just, it is what it is. And then from nowhere, hi, can we help you? I'm just like, wow. Well, I've got no food. Bang. There you go, I've got a fridge full of food. It's weird, mate. That's why I firmly believe when you're doing the righteous thing in life, the righteous things happen to yourself. If you're being guided, you're also being provided for. And when God is guiding you, He's providing for you. You don't need to steal, you don't need to rob, you don't need to do anything. Everything's provided for you. If you don't need it, you won't be given it. Because I'm delivering this message, choose a life, not a knife, United Kingdom, I feel because I'm trying to protect God's children, He's guided me through a madness. Since I've been out of custody delivering this message, I've had 3 attempts on my life and survived them all. Think about that. That's just one aspect of my belief. That's why I'm deep with it. You know, he's protected me at mad times in my life, mate. That's what it is, lad. That's what it is, mate. We've all got a purpose. It's just about finding your purpose. When you touch on it, He'll let you know this is your purpose. Why? Because you will feel blessed. You will feel like you haven't got a worry in the world when you tap onto it. And He'll put His shit in the way of you to encourage you. He'll direct you in mad ways. He'll have you going to places that hang on, why am I even here? It's like there's been times where I've just woke up and went, right, I'm going to Coventry today. And I haven't been out the room for 2 months. All of a sudden, bang, I'm on a mission. I'm just out there. Don't even know where I'm going. Ending up in museums, ending up in all these mad places, mixing with people, talking to people. He gives everything to you. He brings everything to you. You don't need to go to Him. He comes to you. If you believe enough, He will tap into you and start guiding you consciously. That's what He started doing to me. He still does it to me now. When I rip a queer, I come away from that thing now. I need to stop. I need to stop speaking about that type of people. I'm harming these type of people all the time. I need to stop it. But He's making me question my behaviour. He's making me question my actions. He's making me feel guilty when I I act in a particular way, he's letting me know you're acting wrong here, D. Take a step back a little sec. Don't keep on going down that path because it's going to end up bad for you. The rut saying mass following, whatever that means.